Hi everyone, today I want to share with you what is called the power word technique. This is a technique that that helps you adopt a new belief, a new idea in your subconscious mind, or it helps you release an old idea that is no longer working for you, an old belief that's no longer serving any positive purpose in your life. This technique is the power word technique because you come up with a power word, and a word to cue in a new idea into your subconscious mind. For instance, you might use the powered word freedom, or the word power itself, or any other word that you determine to be useful for you, to allow this new idea to come into your subconscious mind or to leave your subconscious mind because it no longer works for you, or it's never worked for you. It's very simple, but you do have to use great intention, or great willpower as you're adopting this new idea into yourself. You're going to be talking to your subconscious mind in a very simple manner. I have here basically a printout. This technique, I found it in the internet a few years back, and I've used it a number of times, and it works pretty good for me, and I hope that it works well for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read to you the sample of what's going to be the way that you talk to yourself, to your subconscious mind, to accept the new power word. For instance, my power word actually is freedom, and you can use that or you can use any other word, but you're going to be talking to your subconscious mind like this. You're going to be saying, literally, you're going to be saying this to your subconscious mind. Subconscious mind, every time I notice a problem, discomfort, belief, or behavior I intend to release, heal, or transform, you will employ the following power word to eliminate all the roots of the problem, emotional discomfort, belief, or behavior. You will also apply this power word to install any statement or intention, affirmation, or new belief that I make. The power word I am going to use is, and then you plug in your power word. In this case, I already did this and I plugged in. The power word I'm going to use is freedom. And that's it. I'm going to read it to you again a little bit faster so you know how it goes. Subconscious mind. Every time I notice a problem, discomfort, belief, or behavior I intend to release, heal, or transform, you will employ the following power word to eliminate all the root of the problem, emotional discomfort, belief, or behavior. You will also apply this power word to install any statement of intention, affirmation, or belief that I make. The power word I am going to use is, and then you plug in your power word. In my case, the power word I'm going to use is freedom. And that's all it takes. You repeat that 3 times to your subconscious mind to let it sink in. And then every time you cue in your subconscious mind into a change. For instance, let's say that you want to let go of a negative belief, idea, or attitude, then you would cue it in like this. You would maybe say, I release the belief that I cannot change. Freedom. That's when you plug in your power word at the end. I release the belief that I cannot change. Freedom. But you have to say it with intent. Right now, of course, I'm just reading this to you. I'm just sharing it with you. If I were actually doing it for myself, I would become centered, and I would go within myself, and I would focus on what I'm saying with great intent. I release the belief that I cannot change. Freedom. And I would repeat it at least 3 times. Usually, actually, I repeat it several times to myself like that. I release the belief that I cannot change. Freedom. You see. Or any other any other affirmation of intention of release. For instance, I release my expectation of failure. I release my fear of change. I release my need to criticize myself. I release my need to procrastinate. I release my need for resistance. I release my fear of financial change. These are all intentions of release, to release any idea, any negative idea that you hold within yourself. And then you would say that intention of release, and then you would follow it by your intention, by your power word. I release my need for resistance, freedom. This is a very powerful technique, and I've used it a number of times, and you will begin to feel a lessening of internal tension or conflict within yourself. And of course, the first thing you want to do is you want to release the negative ideas or beliefs that you hold within yourself, because they tend to cause conflict. So if you don't do that first, no matter how many times you make a positive affirmation of positive intention that something is already created, for instance, I am successful and energetic. No matter how many times you repeat this, if you already hold a negative or opposite belief or idea within yourself, it's the only thing that's going to cause is conflict within yourself. So first you have to get rid of what you don't want, and then you apply this power word technique to install the new belief system. For instance, after you release the negative idea, then you would practice saying, I am comfortable with change, freedom, or I can get what I want, freedom, or I am learning whatever you want to learn, and then freedom. Things go well for me, freedom. See, that's exactly how you do it. First, you get rid of the idea that you don't want by installing an intention of release, and then you install the positive affirmation of the thing that you want to be so. So the power word technique then is a technique that is going to help you, number one, release negative thoughts, ideas, attitudes, belief systems from within yourself, and can also help you install a new belief within your own subconscious mind. So practice this, and let me know how it goes for you. Okay, you can email me at hypnosismotivationsuccess@gmail.com. hypnosismotivationsuccess@gmail.com. You can email me and let me know how you're doing with the practice of the power word technique. All right? See you next time. Take care.